What's up, everybody? It is Frae, and today I'm gonna do something a little bit different. Probably gonna piss off some people, but I'm gonna hop on a trend because F it. I'm gonna do it. K-pop, unpopular opinions. Let's do it. Twice and Red Velvet have not released any good songs in a while.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm sorry. Twice, their last good song was Likey. Everything else after that, Heart Shaker and What Is Love and any of their Japanese releases, I'm sorry, they were garbage to me.
It's the sweet, sweet trash.
Red Velvet hasn't released anything good since Bad Boy, the original. Not Really Bad Boy. Really Bad Boy was terrible. Power Up was terrible. The quality of the music was just, it hasn't been good for a while for both groups. I feel like they're just throwing stuff out there just to keep their names in the running. BTS, I absolutely hate where they are going with their sound right now. Like, even if they're not singing English, their music is just becoming like mainstream. It's just becoming like mainstream radio Western hits, and that's why I came to K-pop in the first place. I was looking for something different. I wasn't looking to hear the same crap that I can get on the radio, that they just plug in a formula and create the hit for whoever they want to create the hit for at the time. And another thing, I don't think any of, I'm telling you hate me, any of those Western collabs with anybody were good. I rarely find that when a K-pop artist collabs with a American artist or just a Western artist in general, that they actually make a decent song. It just feels weird. It doesn't seem like they blend well together. I would like to thank K-pop for actually making me listen to Western music again.
Holy smokes.
For a long time, I would not listen to anything outside of Japanese music or Korean music until they started taking more and more influence from the West. Then I was like, you know what? Why am I just focusing on Korean music and Japanese music when I can basically get the same access to the same type of music in America? It just seems like at this point, even like the K-hip-hop that I really love, it's just becoming the same American music. You got your Asian version of Beyonce. You got your Asian version of Chris Brown. It's just like, instead of getting the Asian version of these people, why don't I just listen to their music? These smaller company groups are killing these big company groups right now when it comes to music. Mamamoo, Daya, Everglow that just came out, like, their song quality is, maybe it's just like they just have more fight in them. They're more hungry to make a name because they come from a smaller group. You know what I mean? When you come from, I feel like when you come from like YG or like JYP or SM and stuff, it's kind of like you can kind of be lazy with the song, if that makes sense, because you're in the big company, so it's like people are gonna buy it anyway. You know what I mean? Whereas if you look at the smaller companies, they're like, well, we actually got to put in a whole bunch of effort and shit. We can't have 2, maybe 3 comebacks a year with our group, so we really have to put some major effort into our artists and their song quality. While I like Girls' Generation, I don't think any of them really stand out. I think they're all they can all do basically the same type of music. You could throw a song. Well, granted, okay, Taehyung can say better than most of them. But I feel like any of their individual solo songs, you could just swap them out with anybody else. ITZY's song, Dola Dola, is bad. Like, I don't understand that. This is my thing about You're Part of the Big Three. That song was not good. It had its parts, but it was not that great. It was just meh. And this goes back to what I was saying earlier. The mainstream Big Three aren't putting in the quality work as these little companies. These little companies. I don't get the big hype about Suzy. Nor do I get the big hype about IU. Park Jimin is highly underrated. All of her songs are fire.
Are you done? Are you done?
For now. I'm sure there's more, but I'm kind of just doing this video right off the top of my head without actually thinking about things. There'll probably be more. There'll probably be part 2, part 3, maybe part 4 to this. But that's how I feel currently. Leave your hate in the comments. Leave your likes, subscribe, all that fun stuff.